And the rule is, teacher decides 11 o'clock is my class, night, come. Everybody will. No uniform, you can have shorts, you can have lungi. Very casual. Most of the best institutes are not with uniforms, understand. It's only stupid people in school education, they think putting uniform, all that is this. Never. But you go to Tata Hotel, Taj Hotel, without pants and without full sleeve, you cannot go. To eat there, you cannot put shorts. In some hotel, but they have different variety. There are 6 hotels. In each hotel there is a rule, which dress you have to wear. Got it? So Tata is one of the most advanced, either in science or in social science or in hospitality. Hotel means hospitality. Got it? And if you enter in Tata Hotel, it's like a village. Not like a village, it's like a big city. You have jewelry inside, you have dress sale inside, textile shop is there, everything is there inside. You have barber shop inside. Not like a normal hotel. Looks like a corridor in which you have many hotels. You can imagine 6-7 big hotels means that's like that, right? Inside a hotel there is a restaurant, 7 of them. It's a beautiful place. So documenting is essential. Not just documenting, asking question, learning more, understanding little bit more about that. All that is essential. Yeah. So why I said this? Water everywhere. This is what is knowledge. What do you do in your classroom? You read the text, explain it. Now what I am doing? Just one translation. Water everywhere. I spoke about Tata because that lady was in Tata Institute. Then I did not just set TAFR. I connected that to Tata School of Social Sciences. Then I connected to hospitality. Then I talked about documentation. Correct? Yes. When can you do this? When your knowledge should expand. How do your knowledge expand? You keep asking questions. When somebody says TAFR, immediately you should know. Oh, science center is there. Is there a social science center? What do you do? A social scientist, where he will do? That's how you should ask. Knowledge comes only when you have to ask, when you have a lot of questions. I am not seeing that. That's why I said teachers should have 100 questions. But most of the places, last time I went to Tagore, as soon as I went, the teacher asked, my daughter is doing BTech. What can you do? I said, I am not here to give consultation to your daughter's education. You should ask something related to your students. As I entered, that is what she said. And my daughter is a great fan of Kalam. I said, what? His dress fan or hair fan?
Selfish.
What is fan? Fan means what? Oh, did you write? You read one book. That means you became a fan. Huh? Then tell me which book you read. Wings of Fire. And 100% that is not written by Kalam. I know. Under that there is another name which you never read. That is Y.S. Rajan. Actually Y.S. Rajan wrote that name, gave Kalam's name. Your handwriting is 100 times better than Kalam's handwriting. Your English is super, but Kalam's English is LKG English. He can't even write one sentence without mistakes. And you say that Kalam is a great writer, no? He can't even write one sentence, you say he is a great writer? Are you getting what I am saying? People don't know the fact, people know only fame. Kalam became president just because he is a Muslim, number one. Just because Chandrababu Naidu wanted to say that, I want to suggest somebody. It is Chandrababu Naidu, Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh. And how did Chandrababu Naidu and Kalam become friends? Because most of the time Chandrababu Naidu's place is Hyderabad. That is where Kalam worked. Otherwise, I don't think Chandrababu Naidu even will know a scientist of India. Understood? I have met Chandrababu Naidu personally. And he is a very, you are all saying you don't have time, I am busy. When I wanted to meet Chandrababu Naidu, the time given is 3 a.m. Can you imagine? You have to meet somebody He says 3 a.m. come and meet me. And that time I have seen member of parliament waiting for him. 3 a.m. when I am going, who is waiting? Member of parliament of Telugu Desam is waiting. That means what time he will sleep? Either he should have get up early or he should have, correct? That too for what? I was arranging a program in Hyderabad which is called Kerala. So I want him as a chief guest. So I met him. Understood? So it's don't think that no, you get everything very easy. You will have to work hard. You will have to think. But Kalam is a great human being. Kalam is a great human being because Y.S. Rajan will do anything for somebody else. For Kalam, definitely he will do. Why? Because Y.S. Rajan was a scientific advisor of ISRO, Department of Space. Kalam was also a scientist. They were very close. Understood? So, there are good relationship. Kalam calls somebody come here means all space scientists will go. But chairman calls, they will not even go. My boss calls, they will not go. Because that's a relationship they will. And he meets. I stayed together in many places, in the same place. Yeah. Not a bad. Yeah, continue.
So, when teaching a poem, it's beneficial to perform the content in front of students, and this facilitates easier understanding of the poem. That's all.
All of you should see the way she writes, copy the same thing, repeat the same thing. Your English is fantastic. Sindhu's English is fantastic. No, Shanti's English is fantastic. You wrote the comment on my YouTube, right?
No, I have.
You didn't write?
No. I just commented yesterday, but it was not seeing by. I asked him.
No, nobody will see. I have to see and approve. Then only somebody else will see.
Oh, I thought
today you will
I
see.
deleted. I think.
No, don't delete them. See every comment, I will see and then approve it. If I don't do that, I will miss all the comments.
Then you didn't approve it.
I approved yesterday night because I do it only at night. Morning I am in the class. Understood?
Day before yesterday.
Yeah, I think I approved it. That means it would have been seen. But your comment you will see. The others to see, I have to approve. Understood? So look at it. If it is deleted by you, then I cannot stop it. I have no authority to stop. That was on the first video, right?
Yes, first video.
Yeah. So look at it. This comment is Chandechi also did. I think yours is there. Yeah, it is there. Hi DrTPS, this session was incredibly informative. Morning also I have seen. I thought you deleted that. It is there. One day ago you did. So I will see every. So then I will see. That is how I remember your name. I don't remember others' name because there is no comment, no communication. The names are remembered only when there is a communication. And don't send, even in a group, I send all the messages. You should say no, I am so and so person. This is how you should introduce. Giving introduction itself is a minimum knowledge. Right? Now I asked, what is your son doing? +2. I should ask again, which subject he is studying? Why are you confused? See, words are the only one where you don't have to recharge. Correct?
Yes.
No extra tax is paid. Blah blah blah, you speak generally. Why can't you speak? When somebody asks, no, who are there at your home? My husband? I should ask them. No. If teachers are like that, the students will become much worse. No. Grantham Munu Pagarthedil Muhurtam Mutramaydu. You become confused, your students will become much more confused. That's how they are seeing. That's why she is like this. If it is Japan, it is fine. Japan people don't speak to each other. Japan is the most silent city in the world, silent country in the world. Kids will not cry. Because even if they cry, they will not get anything extra. Understood? Space is minimum. So nobody can put a toy and then put your sari there. They wear only little dress. That's because space is less. Even if you wash, you have only little space to put. And there is no space to park your vehicle. Therefore, Japan makes car for whole world, but they don't own cars. They will only travel by public transport. Even if you have to take a bus, public transport, you will have to walk 8 kilometers up to the station. And the timing is so, everybody is running, so everybody will run. School says 9 o'clock, exact 9 o'clock, gate will close. One of those schools, 70 students died when the gate was being closed. Because it's automatic, nobody is controlling. And it's a huge gate, tish. People got crashed into that. You will see the train metro. Police will stand and they will push them inside before the door closes. Because in that also people can get crushed. Understood? When I am talking like this, assume that in a metro, you are traveling, you are talking to somebody, all others will look at you. Even in the public transport, you cannot talk to somebody else. And no hotels have got more than 2 chairs in a table. Here when you got 10 people are there, we will have big chairs, every table will be put together. No. And maximum 10 lunches or 10 dinner is supplied, they will say the hotel is closed. They prepare only for very minimum people. Here what we will say, if 10 is over, another 10 people are coming, come I will prepare, come and sit there, right? Nobody does it. The world culture is entirely, how do you know all this? It's all there in your YouTube. I have never gone to Japan, but I am speaking as if I know this all, right? Correct or not? That is in Singapore. See, I went to Singapore. I really went to Singapore. I heard that if you put a chocolate wrapper, why are you looking at there? Your interest is that fellow, go there, sit with him. Slap yourself, otherwise I'll slap you. This is stupid culture. I am talking, and when the car comes, your interest is there. Then go and stand there and see, What is so great there? If that fellow has to come, he will come here. I am not even worried. If somebody comes and stand here, I will continue my class. Chartala I went, there was engineering college, I was giving talk. SFI and KSU was fighting, principal came, you stop the class. I said, why? I am taking class, let them fight outside. How am I worried? No, they will come and stop. Let them come and stop. And one student was looking like this. I got him and slapped them. I am not like this earlier. I'll kick people like this. And then I said, anybody wanted to go, go now. I came all the way from Hyderabad to teach in Chartala, and you are interested in fighting. Why are you sitting inside? And I am teaching image processing, where there were no teacher there to teach. That's why I came there. Understood? After that, 5 hours I took class. Everybody was like this. When I go to assembly, I am invited in assembly, then people are there, 2 teachers talk, I'll drag them like this. You are seeing, the whole students are seeing you are talking. You can't even stop talking to people in this world. I am just telling, a great country is like that, right? Immediately your attention is there. No, don't do that. It's an insult to me. And I cannot tolerate insult. And that's getting recorded. All these are getting recorded. It will go. I don't want to miss. That is why it is kept there. From the entry to this, everything is connected. You understood? Yeah. Who got 20-30 beatings? They are in best institute in India. I mean the world today. Anusha and all must have got up. How much she would have got from me? Understood? So discipline. This is what is called discipline. I am not from small place. I am in the military combined defense. Do you think a police will look there or a military fellow will look back? No. They will be straight, right? Hey, you come and sit there and talk to somebody else. Then why are you coming here and talking? You go somewhere else and then talk. No. Very, very essential. Discipline is very, very essential. Why am I saying is, you need not go there, but still what you can do is you can learn. How do you learn? Do you know what LKG classes in the China? China is the most advanced country.
Eat, sleep, and play games. Kids in
Come.
this Chinese
Why are you? Why? All that is permitted.
Self-reliance. They have outdoor stoves proportionate to their height, and they make their own meals every day.
This is LKG
From
class
washing
in
and
China.
chopping vegetables to cooking. They eat their own cooked meals with such gusto you'd think
It is
they
not for showing.
After eating, they voluntarily
Every day.
clean up and even
Every day they
wash
cook their
dishes.
meals.
The principal assigns tasks based on the kids' interests to foster
Principal
their hands-on
assigns
skills.
tasks
They
based
start
on their
with
interest.
meals.
Your interest is cleaning, clean.
Scarves for
Your
themselves
interest is
and
washing, you
using
wash.
sewing
Your
machines
interest
to
is
make
cutting
clothes.
vegetable, you do
They
it. That is
embroider
why China is
hats
improving.
And even make their beds. They're taught independence from a young
And
age.
still in
The older
India,
kids get
what are you
cooking
doing?
from scratch, and the younger ones are adept at kneading dough and making
Syllabus,
cakes.
nursery rhyme,
Chefs
tingle,
jealous.
tingle.
They
What
even
is the
squeeze their
purpose
own
of single
milk
tingle in
from
your life?
scratch. And from washing and cutting fruit
Hey?
to the final product, they do it all
Tell me,
themselves, with
do you want to
teachers
change or
offering
don't want to
guidance.
change?
After eating and drinking,
Why are these? It is not, I am not importing. I am taking from Facebook.
making puzzles,
You also have Facebook. What are you seeing?
the girls can even practice makeup and hairstyling.
Tell me, what are you seeing?
Becoming professional hairstylists upon graduation.
I have hundreds of them stored like this. It is not show. Every school does it. This is documentation. Understood? You should have a group in which you find such things and share it across. I can do that. I have got thousands. That's why I'm saying 365 days your class can be a creative class. And you want such a kitchen in BTM, not here? I am ready to spend money. You understood what I'm saying? For the children with all the safety, you can do it. I learned cooking when I was in 7th grade. Yesterday morning, one fellow was here. I was cleaning. Today morning, the whole house is cleaned by Sharaf. I was sleeping. He finished cleaning. That time only I woke up. He came. I don't know what time he came. Are you getting what I'm saying? I used to make dosha here. I used to grind. All that was done when I was a school student. 7th grade, I used to take my cow there. You work with your hands, you will become genius. Mahatma Gandhi is one example. The world recognizes him. But when he is in his house, when guest comes, he will not sit and then talk. He will do his work. People have to go behind him. So don't think that when you are at home, somebody comes, you talk to him, you are the great fellow. No, you will not become great, they will not become great. You are wasting time. Those who work with the hands in the childhood are much brilliant. Because that is called a motor skill. You must have studied in your B.Ed.
Yes.
What for you studied? The B.Ed motor skills means you should give some job. Don't tell, don't do that. See, you will tell the child, don't do that. But you didn't tell what to do. Understood? You give a pen, you give some paper, ask them to draw. Yesterday one child came. Right? You know how much time she has spent with me? Learning lot of slokas. Kunjundi Masters, many slokas I taught. Then she came there. We just had lunch. During that time I asked, do you know drawing? I only asked, will you draw? Yeah, I will draw. And then draw my picture. We didn't even have a paper. Some notice was there, behind only she has drawn.
From here she drew it.
Nallechi's. We went for lunch. Soon after that we went to Nallechi's place for lunch. We had kanji. After that she was sitting. I said, what is your hobby? Do you draw? Yeah, I draw. Then what she drew, some corrections I did. Some little corrections. That's it. Otherwise it is her drawing. Fully her drawing. Why are the children are more notorious? Because you give a lot of attention. Understood? When I used to give talk in Delhi, one mother and a child, 400 people are listening to me. She was sitting in the front. The child goes. What the mother will go behind, pick her up and then put it there. That drama continued many times. Assume that a beautiful girl like that, a mother is running. What will happen to all the other people? They will look at her and like you. Understood? My lecture is not attended because her beauty is what is everybody enjoying. I said, you are beautiful, but don't show your beauty here. Sit there, I said. No, my daughter is running. She will not run anywhere. Let her run. Finished. She ran, looked at mother is not coming. She went back and sat. You know why she is running many times? Because mother is following. The children will become more notorious when more people attend to them. You just ask her to sit there. Don't look at her. They will also look at somebody else. What happened to your KG class? You will go individually, everyone, and attend to them. The more you attend, they become more notorious. The more mischievous, more naughty. You make them. Let them do what they want. Don't care. Let others don't care. What you should do? You should give them job. Okay. What job you should give? You should have a pen and paper, you should have a pencil, you should have something where they can draw, tell this, draw this, and after that they will show, yeah, finished, very good. Next one you draw. Keep on giving assignments. Finished. You give a doll, give something for makeup, they will be enjoyed. Yesterday the child was here, I was shown all my makeup box and then asking her, this is how I do my makeup. None of you may do it. My leg is much better than most of yours. I do a care. Every day I look at my leg, massage it. I have got all the makeup kits with me. Understood? Looking at your leg, your student should learn. This is how you should maintain, right? Understood? Correct or not?
Yes.
Eh? Well, you should change, you should look beautiful. I spend a lot of time. Every day changing dress and then sitting like this. I have to wash myself. There is nobody washing here, right?
Not a secret,
Eh?
not a secret.
I'll show you my makeup kit. I'm sure you may not have that much makeup kit with you. Different smell. Look at the smell. Sandalwood smell. This is sandalwood. Mysore sandal. Understood? One small bottle will cost you thousands. The face wash is separate, soap is separate. You should.
Hand wash.
Every bit of your body you should be carefully looking at, maintaining. Everything is essential. That's why I'm saying your children also will become much better. When you, not in one your Facebook and DP you look very good, but physically you look do that. Yeah, you can do all that. In my DP, if you look at it, you will see a dress. That's not my dress at all. I never wore it. It's a AI created, artificial intelligence created. You will see that is a Japan. When I found Japan beautiful dress, what I did is I changed mine and then put mine. Costume can be changed. So DP you can make anything you want. So I use AI, I use AR, augmented reality. You should have all this ability and you can also learn it. But that interest should be. Understood? If somebody looks at that DP and then says, somebody wrote to me. Who wrote? Somebody from Adimali. She was now, when she was in Adimali, I went there for a lecture. I scolded like this. I said, no, you should not become in Adimali. Adimali is not a very great place. She was a beautiful place once to see, but not a place to live. The lodge where I stayed after 2 years, the landslide was there, it has all gone into mud. It's full of mountains. She was a B.Ed, M.Ed, PhD in education. I was supposed to be the IGNOU director. I said, no, I am not. You apply there and then get it. She now got applied. Now she is in Meghalaya, the head of IGNOU in Meghalaya. The other day, she asked me to give a lecture on 12th January. I was here. What is 12th January specialty? This is how the teacher should have. Louder, speak. Chittore. And then Dairitupara. 12th is Youth Day. Vivekananda's birthday. So I gave a talk. That day only I landed here immediately there. I kept the camera and then spoke to the whole ICNU in India. Actually, Jalaja only called him. Recently, she had sent a message asking that, no, your DP looks good. And I said, it's artificially intelligence created, not mine. I have not seen anybody even asking that, looking at the DP, nobody asked except Jalaja. That's why I mentioned it. You should observe. Okay, while observing, you learn, oh, this is a different dress, where do we get this? Then you will hunt. Then you will know, oh, this is how Japanese people are dressing. Observation is must. And then how did you make it? Then somebody will teach you. This is how artificial intelligence works. All techniques can be learned. Understood? But what do you do today? Traditionally, 1800s, children were dancing, and even today in your stage you will see only dancing. Correct or not? Yes or no? When Shandechi was a small child, singing and dancing must be there. Even today in your school's annual day means singing and dancing only. So you have not improved. You are still 200-year-old annual day. No, it should change. Next annual day, no song, no dance. Think what else can be done which can be a great entertainment. Understood? I can give you 100 which can become just like that with all the computer magics which we can do. Children will have a lot of activities. You can have an annual day in which your children are cooking and serving food. Understood? Maybe the shape will not be like dosha shape, but it will be something else, right? When my children were young, I make idli. They don't like idli, but I will put one carrot there, one this there, and then put it. You can see my idli which I cooking DrTPS. You look at it. My tat idli, I will make lot of things. That was, I think, one birthday. Everybody forgot my birthday. I was alone in my house. So what I did was that day, I made a idli, wrote 59 on that with all the kaju, kismis and all that, and then made a idli for me. And then I took a picture and said, oh, 59 the birthday today, we forgot, the whole family forgot, right? Do you know how to make a tat idli? Instead of putting that idli together in Bangalore, how do they make is, put a plate, instead of the last 30, you put a plate and pour it. And make whatever art you want with your kaju kismis, it looks so beautiful. No? Understood? So simple. Otherwise you are wasting a lot of time and space. You can do it much faster. And whatever thickness you want to make it. But in the idli that you cannot make it big thick. Understood? Small trick, but you should apply it in your life. You want to make a chapati, simple. You make that milma cover. Put your atta there. Generally the problem with the chapati is when you do this, you will have to put a lot of powder and it will get stuck. Correct? It will not get stuck. Take a milk will get, no. The milk will have some smooth inside. Open it, cut it open it, put your atta there and then press it. With a plate you press it, finished. There is so much trick. And for cooking you take at least half an hour. Soak the rice for half an hour, it will save 10 minutes at least. Your gas can be saved and it is much healthier. Soak it. That's why all the big hotels will do. You order biryani, they will give you in 10 minutes. They are not cooking. Rice is already soaked and kept. And add hot water, just pour it, then it will become biryani. Why are you learning it? To apply. If your children learn this, that's great. No tingle. Okay, you write your poetry. You be creative. You start translating at least the tingle to create in your language. Understood? When you can translate, you become a writer. Many times you translate, you become automatically a writer. Kunyikuttan Tamburan, one of the greatest poets of Kerala is India, but Kerala, if you want. The greatest poets of Kerala is Kunyikuttan Tamburan. Why he became like that? That time the greatest poet was, who is the best Sanskrit poet in India? Not the traditional Mahabharata Ramayana, Kalidasa. Okay, what Kunjikuttan Tamburan did, all Kalidasa slokas in Sanskrit he translated into Malayalam. And the translation is so beautiful. Sanskrit and Malayalam, if you look at it, exactly grammar same. Chakre, Janakatana Yasnana Punyodakeshu Kaschilkanda Viraha Guruna Swadigara Pramatta Shabe and Astangamidam. That's a Sanskrit. Pero Kundila Gayal. That's how the Malayalam is. When you learn this many times, automatically you will also be able to write poetry. If you don't learn, you cannot write poems. You know, one of the best songwriter of movie songwriter in Kerala is, who is a Muslim? Tell me. He is from Guruvayur. I'll give you a lot of clues. Yusuf Ali Kecheri. Okay. Somebody asked, how are you able to write so much, even including Sanskrit? How Yusuf Ali Kecheri is able to write so well? You know what he said? In my childhood, my company was Vallathol. That means Vallathol stayed in his house. Ullur. You means Ullur also stayed in his house? No, it means he has got all the books under him. My company was Vallathol Ullur means what? I had books of all these men. How many poets' books are there in your house? You understood? No. I kept these books here and then said I wrote any book. Any one of you have come and then said I want this book? No. Because you don't have that habit. You are not teachers. You are cheaters. You have no interest in reading. How do you expect your children to read? Are you getting what I am saying? So your tool is pen, paper, books. You are eligible to teach song only when you can appreciate song. Forget about singing. Understood? Suppose somebody says I am a politician, my interest is politics. He should know who is the Panchayat president, who is the block president, who is the MLA, MP, right? Suppose your interest is education. In education, you should know at least a few people, right? Assume somebody says I am in film. That means he should know at least 10 film personality. Are you getting? I am an actor in a film. Then immediately somebody will ask who is the best actor in India. Now if I ask you are a teacher, who is the best teacher you have seen? You should have at least, how did he become best? That is how I will also become tomorrow, right? Understood? Don't worry. I have seen millions of teachers, most of them are much worse than me. You go to remote place. This time I went to one of the schools, Masuda. I said I don't want to talk to your teachers a lot. Then she asked how many. I said hundreds, 200, because I am coming all the way from Hyderabad to talk to. You know what he did? Evening only I told. Next day you can see Anganwadi DrTPS. You see the whole Bangla Anganwadi teachers were there. You are not able to go and talk to somebody. When I gave an idea of feeder school, you as a teacher is not able to talk to somebody, get somebody, I with this person is ready to start a school. You don't have that interest. Which I am able to do, at least collect 100 Anganwadi retired people will be there around. Yes or no? I said no, don't worry about education. That can be 10th failed, no problem. Interest should be there. They are all sitting idle without doing it. Lot of retired teachers are there. Connect all of them. Start yourself. That's how Masuda is able to do it. She never thought about Anganwadi teachers. I said no, I want all the Anganwadi teachers. Education secretary was there. 2-3 people were there. They don't even understand English. I was talking in Hindi. They understand Hindi because they are from Bangla. Most of them don't even understand full Hindi. They only know Bangla, local language. You are all much better. You can understand English. But what happens is, from that level you should go to sharpen it little better. You have a sword, but not even sharpened for many years. So keep your eyes open, ear open, activities more. Otherwise, yeah, everybody will live, everybody will die. You are not going to make a difference. Make a difference. That's what should happen. Very mentally. Immediately after falling, you don't have to worry. After some time, yeah, you are able to walk, fine. Correct?
fallen many times.
വീണാൽ വീഴട്ടെ, വീഴാത്തവൻ ഉലകിലവൻ വീണു മണ്ണിൽ കിടക്കും, നാണക്കേടാണ് ഒഴിക്കേണ്ടത് പൊടിപുരളും മുമ്പ്. വീണ് കഴിയുമ്പോൾ ആദ്യം തോന്നുന്നത് അറിയാം, വീണ് ആരെങ്കിലും കണ്ടോന്ന്. 4 ആള് പോകുമ്പോൾ ഒരു മാനസിക വിഷമം ഉണ്ടാവും. ആണോ അല്ലയോ? അല്ലേ? ബാത്റൂമിൽ പോയാലും ഫ്ലഷ് വർക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നില്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ ചുറ്റും നോക്കും, ആരെങ്കിലും കണ്ടോ ഇത് ഞാൻ അവർത്തുമ്പോൾ വരുന്നില്ല. അത് ഒരു ഡോറ് തുറക്കുമ്പോൾ പുള്ളുന്ന് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് വരെ പുഷ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ഇടിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അപ്പം നോക്കും ആരെങ്കിലും കണ്ടോ. ആണോ അല്ലയോ? യെസ്, ദിസ് എ നാച്ചുറൽ. സോ ആസ് സംബഡി ഫാൾസ്, no, nothing happened. That we should tell. Finished. It is not her physical problem. Mentally she will become upset. Even a child falls, don't look at them immediately. They will get up. If they cannot get up, then go and support. Understood? അല്ലെങ്കിൽ കൈകുത്തി എഴുന്നേക്കുന്നതാണ് ആരെങ്കിലും പിടിച്ചെഴുന്നേക്കുന്നതിനേക്കാളും സുഖം. ചിലപ്പോൾ നമ്മൾ പിടിച്ചെഴുന്നേക്കുമ്പോഴാവും എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ഓടി. മനസ്സിലായോ? ഇപ്പൊ കൈ കുത്തിയിട്ട് വീണെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും, നിങ്ങൾ പിടിക്കുമ്പോഴാണ് ഫ്രാക്ചർ വരിക. ഇപ്പൊ ഇതിനിടെ ഞാൻ കണ്ടൊരു സ്ഥലത്ത് പോയ സമയത്ത് ഒരാളുടെ കൈ വിട്ടു. വണ്ടർഫുൾ, വെരി ഗുഡ് എന്ന്. ആരെങ്കിലും ഒരാളുടെ കൈ ഒടിഞ്ഞാൽ വണ്ടർഫുൾ എന്ന് പറയും. ഞാൻ വണ്ടർഫുൾ എന്നാ പറയാം. എന്താ കാരണം? കൈ ഒടിഞ്ഞാൽ അർത്ഥം തല ഇടിച്ചില്ല. കൈ ഒടിഞ്ഞില്ലെങ്കിൽ എവിടെ അടിക്കാം? തല അടിക്കാം. ദോഹയിൽ പോയപ്പോഴാണ് ഒരു കുട്ടിയുടെ മൂക്കില് നല്ല ഫ്രാക്ചർ. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ വെച്ച് വീഴുമ്പോ കയ്യിൽ മൊബൈൽ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നല്ലേ. അതെങ്ങനെ മാഷറിഞ്ഞു? ഞാൻ മൊബൈൽ ഉണ്ടാകുമ്പോൾ മൊബൈൽ താഴെ വീഴാണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ പൊക്കുമ്പോ ഏത് മുറ്റിടിക്കണം. 2 കൈ കൊണ്ട് കൂടി മൊബൈൽ നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് നടക്കുമല്ലോ. അപ്പൊ വീണ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? മൊബൈൽ കേടാവാണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ കൈ വെക്കും. അപ്പൊ എവിടെ അടിക്കും? അപ്പൊ അങ്ങനെ അടിച്ചാൽ ഒട്ടനെ ചോദിക്കാം മൊബൈൽ കയ്യിലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ഇതൊക്കെ ലോജിക്കാണ്. അപ്പൊ കയ്യോ കാലോ ഒടിഞ്ഞാൽ വണ്ടർഫുൾ, വെരി ഗുഡ്. കാരണം ബാക്കി തല രക്ഷിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടിയിട്ടാണ് ഇത് നടക്കുന്നത്. ഓക്കെ, സോ ഡോണ്ട് വറി. വീണാ വീഴട്ടെ, നമ്മളല്ല വീണു, വേറെ ആള്. വീണാൽ വീഴട്ടെ, പഠിക്ക്. വീണാൽ വീഴട്ടെ, വീഴാത്തവൻ ഉലകിലവൻ വീണു മണ്ണിൽ കിടക്കും, നാണക്കേടാണ് ഒഴിക്കേണ്ടത്, പൊടിപുരളും മുമ്പെഴുന്നേൽക്കനല്ലു. ആരും കാണരുത്. സ്കൂട്ടറിന്ന് വീണ് ആദ്യം നോക്കുക എന്താ? ആരെങ്കിലും കണ്ടു? ആരും കണ്ടില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഒരു കുഴപ്പമില്ല. പിന്നെ നോക്കുക സ്കൂട്ടറിന് വല്ല കുഴപ്പം പറ്റിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ. കാരണം വീട്ടിലറിയല്ലോ അല്ലേ? എല്ലാരും അങ്ങനെ, ലോകത്തിന്റെ എവിടെയായാലും. സോ ഡോണ്ട് വറി. നേരാണ്ട് ഇയാള് റിവേഴ്സ് എടുക്കാൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ എടുത്തോ ധൈര്യത്തില്, എന്നിട്ടും നോക്കാം. അപ്പൊ നമ്മളെ വിശ്വാസമില്ല. നമ്മൾ ഇടിച്ചടിക്കേണ്ടത് നിന്റെ വണ്ടിയല്ല, എന്റെ വണ്ടിയല്ലല്ലോ. പേടിക്കേണ്ട കാര്യമില്ല. ഡോണ്ട് വറി. യു ഹാവ് ബീൻ ഗിവൺ ലൈസൻസ്. ലൈസൻസ് ഫോർ വാട്ട്? ഒരിക്കലും പോലീസ് നിങ്ങളുടെ ലൈസൻസ് ചോദിക്കില്ല, ഇടിച്ചാലേ ചോദിക്കുള്ളൂ. അപ്പൊ ലൈസൻസ് എന്തിനു വേണ്ടിട്ടാ? ഇടിക്കാനുള്ള ലൈസൻസ് ആണ്, ഓടിക്കാനല്ല ലൈസൻസ് വേണ്ടത്. ഓടിക്കാൻ ലൈസൻസിന്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ല. എവിടെയെങ്കിലും ആക്സിഡന്റ് പറ്റി ആദ്യം അവരെന്താ ചോദിക്കാം? ലൈസൻസ് ഉണ്ടോ ചോദിക്കും. ലൈസൻസ് ഉണ്ട്. അതിന്റെ അർത്ഥം എന്താ? ലൈസൻസ് ഉണ്ടായാലും നമുക്ക് ഇടിക്കാം അല്ലേ? അപ്പൊ നല്ലപോലെ മനക്കെടണം. ഐ വാസ് ഷോയിങ് യുവർ ആനുവൽ ഡേ ഷുഡ് നോട്ട് ഹാവ് ഡാൻസ് ആൻഡ് ഡ്രാമ. നോ സോങ്സ്. ഇറ്റ് ഷുഡ് ബി കുക്കിംഗ്. അയച്ചിട്ടില്ല രാവിലെ? Did I send you on Facebook link? That is actually children cooking. It's like, so change. Sorry, show it. Where are the report? Why can't do? The report is not to say what happened here. It is to correct your English. The more you read, the more you write, you become more and more perfect. Yeah. And what is lacking in that is most of the people appreciating, putting in different paragraphs, all these are essential. Come on, somebody. Yeah. Read means who is ready, immediately you should read. Don't think what others will think, whether there is a mistake. That's all immaterial.
Yesterday class was very nice and useful.
Louder.
Yesterday
Ingadu va.
class was very
Not yesterday. I told you. The time you write yesterday, that means you must have put a date on top of the. Instead of that, put a date. Matter of fact. എന്താ പറയാ? Matter of fact always should have figures. Figures means date is a figure. If your content has figure, generally for every competitive exam we give more marks. The population of India is large. No marks. Everybody can tell that, right? If you tell a number there, what is the population of Kerala? India put it. So many houses are vacant in Kerala. No. 10 lakhs houses are vacant as per 2022 survey. That means you know facts and figures. Facts and figures. Don't tell so many. That word should not come anywhere. You're right. Got it? We learned so much. No. What did you learn? You write it. Specific. Okay. Yeah. Read.
First of all, DrTPS said that about appreciation. As a teacher, what the student will do, the teacher should give an appreciation. Then we discussed about how to
See, the way of appreciating by American is very famous. You give a tea, they will tell beautiful, wonderful, so tasty. But if I make a tea, I will add more sugar. That means what? Sugar is less. But they will not tell sugar is less. They will tell in a direct, indirect way. They will tell tea is very good, but if I make, what I will do? I will add more sugar. That means your tea is not with sugar, right? Then they will say, yeah, it would have been much better if you had little more milk. Understood? So they keep adding lot of complaints, but the first sentence will be very good. Got it? So it should be like appreciation doesn't mean you don't do corrections. Corrections is part of appreciation. Yeah.
Then we discussed about how to write a better handwriting.
How to write a better handwriting. How to improve your handwriting. How to write a better handwriting is a wrong word, right?
After that, then we discussed about Hindu Purana, that is Ramayana. Shivan enna Bhagavan, Parvati enna Bhagavadikku പറഞ്ഞു കൊടുത്തതാണ് രാമായണം.
ആ കൊടുത്ത സ്ഥലത്തിന്റെ പേരാണ് മാനസ സരോവരം. ഞാൻ അവിടെയൊക്കെ പോയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതും കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ടാണ് കൈലാസത്തിൽ പോയത്. ഞാൻ പോയിട്ടുണ്ടോ കൈലാസത്തിൽ? വെന്റ് ഫോർ എ സർക്കംപ്ലേഷൻ. അവിടെ ഗൗരി കുളിച്ചിരുന്ന, പാർവതി കുളിച്ചിരുന്ന സ്ഥലത്തിന്റെ പേര് ഗൗരി കുണ്ടെന്ന്. അവിടെയൊക്കെ പോകണം. അവിടെ നല്ല വെള്ളം ഉണ്ടാവും. ഫുൾ സ്നോ ആണ്, പക്ഷെ അവിടെ മാത്രം വെള്ളം ഉണ്ടാവും. ആ വെള്ളം ഒരിക്കലും സ്നോ ആയിട്ടില്ല. ഗൗരി കുണ്ട് അല്ല, ദിസ് ഈസ് കൈലാഷ്. അതുണ്ട് ഹോട്ട് വാട്ടർ വരും. where you can make chapati. Yeah.
Then it is the 7th Janman, that is Monday to Saturday. Then we discussed about the explanation of the word culture. After the death, മരിച്ചതിന് ശേഷം സംസ്കരിക്കുന്നത്. That is called culture. Then next, teaching method related to English, poem, prose. DrTPS said acting or drama is the best method to learn English poetry. After that, Srini Alakur came. He asked about ethics to him, and then he asked, how do you become ISR chairman?
No, I did not become ISR chairman. He didn't ask that. How did you become a scientist in ISR? Chairman is a topmost in ISRO. I never become.
Then he talked about
Not even
slogans.
director of SN. My wife is a director of SN. I have not even become that. I took retirement.
Then he talked about slogans. How do you learn to song it?
Sloka spelling എന്താ ഇത്?
Slow.
Slogan എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ മുദ്രാവാക്യം എന്നാണ് അർത്ഥം. Sloka. That's different. Okay. Sloka. But sloka is not an English word. What is the English word for sloka? Verses. 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 Composition. Words. എന്നൊക്കെ പറയാം. Different words are. Go to word hippo. You will learn lot of words. Namaste. Yeah.
Mr. DPS, how are you doing?
Enjoy.
Hello?
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah, good morning. Sorry I couldn't call you right away.
No issue.
Thank you so much for sending me the copy of it, even after like a year or so. After a couple of years, you have sent it to me. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, I generally respond very fast.
Yes, thank you. I thought you might have forgotten because we were dealing with so many issues last 3 years, like health-wise, there's a lot of stress going on, so I couldn't really stay in contact with many people. We're still under the recovery process, so I just wasn't sure like what's happening with my daughter. So I remember like sharing some information, so I thought like will still remember me or will still...
Yeah, but all the turmoil is over and anyway it's only a wind in the cup, right?
What did you say?
It's only a wind in the cup. It will settle fast.
Yeah, I hope so, I'm also praying.
Yeah.
Everything settles down.
When are you coming to India?
Not anytime soon, TPSG. Maybe next year I will try to come, but not this year.
Okay. Let me know if you are anywhere in India. I'll come and meet you. Or you can come to Hyderabad. You can come to Kerala.
You are in Kerala or are you in Hyderabad?
Now I am in Kerala.
Oh, you are in Kerala.
I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 people around me.
This time now I have like little bit stress free. I can say that like things are slowly last 3 years was like health in the house for us.
Okay.
So I couldn't really stay in contact, but now I would like to get involved in DPSG.
Sure.
And you can advise me. I am no longer in US right now.
Where are you?
I'm in Canada right now.
Okay.
I'm in Canada.
Okay. Where? Which city?
I'm in Calgary.
Okay.
And I will be interested to join your team.
Yeah.
And I would be interested to assist in my, little bit I can definitely be interested to assist, but I may need some guidance.
Definitely. Yes.
And some training too,
Yeah.
And I would love to be part of your team.
We'll see you. Talk to you later then.
Yes, when do you think I should be here?
You just give a message, then we will fix up the time. Maybe after 3 days.
After 3 days, okay.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a happy day.
Yeah.
Bye. Sorry. Yeah.
അവരുടെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് കേട്ടോ this is how you should speak. You heard me speaking to them in an entirely different style, right? അമേരിക്കയിലാണ്, പ്രിയങ്കയാണ്, 3 കൊല്ലായി. ഓരോ പ്രശ്നം വരുമ്പോൾ വിളിക്കും, എന്ത് പറഞ്ഞാലും ചെയ്യും. I'll come and spend time with you with your projects. I never met. Okay. അപ്പൊ നല്ലപോലെ സംസാരിക്കുക, ഒരു മടിയും പാടില്ല. You should speak, tell your problems. She had a lot of problems in family. അപ്പൊ ആ സമയം വരുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ എൻ്റെ അടുത്ത് വരും. That's how I solve her problems. അപ്പോൾ കേൾക്കണം ഇത്തരം ഡയലോഗ്സ് എന്തിനാ പറയുന്നത് വെച്ചാൽ വൈ ഐ പുട്ട് അതർവൈസ് ഞാൻ ക്ലാസ്സിലാണെന്ന് ഡിസ്കസ് ഐ വാണ്ട് ടു യു ടു ഹിയർ ആൻഡ് ഹെർ ക്വാളിഫിക്കേഷൻ ഈസ് നോട്ട് ഗ്രേറ്റ് ഷീ ഈസ് ഓൺലി 10th class. ബാംഗ്ലൂരിൽ നിന്നാണ്, വെൻ ടു അമേരിക്ക. നൗ ഇപ്പോൾ അമേരിക്കയല്ല കാനഡയിലാണ്. കാരണം അമേരിക്കയും കാനഡയൊക്കെ ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് വൺ നയാഗ്ര ബ്രിഡ്ജ് യു ക്രോസ് ഇറ്റ് യു ആർ ഇൻ ദ അതർ കൺട്രി, റൈറ്റ്? റൈറ്റ്. എന്നാൽ നടുവെന്ന് ഒരാൾ വിളിക്കുമോ? ഫിലിപ്പീൻസ് എന്ന് വിളിക്കും. ഞാൻ ഇന്നലെ കൽപ്പിച്ചില്ലേ എന്ത് ആഫ്രിക്ക എന്ന് ഒരുത്തൻ്റെ ബർത്ത്ഡേ ആണ്, എൻ്റെ ബർത്ത്ഡേ, എനിക്ക് ഗ്രീറ്റിംഗ്സ് വേണം. ആഫ്രിക്ക എന്ന് വിളിക്കും, ഫിലിപ്പീൻസ് എന്ന് വിളിക്കും, ജോർജിയ എന്ന് വിളിക്കും, ബാക്ക എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് അസർബൈജാൻ എന്ന് വിളിക്കും, റഷ്യ എന്ന് വിളിക്കും. ഒരാളും കോണ്ടാക്ട് ചെയ്ത് വിളിക്കാതെ മുഖതവ കണ്ടിട്ടില്ല. നമ്മൾ ഇവരൊന്നും കണ്ടിട്ടും കൂടിയില്ല, എന്നിട്ടും നമ്മളെ വിശ്വാസം കണ്ടതുകൊണ്ടാ വിശ്വാസത്തിൽ തന്നെ. അവരുടെ എല്ലാ പ്രോബ്ലം പറയും, അവരുടെ ഹോറോസ്കോപ്പ് നോക്കും, അവരുടെ പ്രോബ്ലം വരുമ്പോൾ ജാതകം നോക്കും, ജാതകം നോക്കിയിട്ട് എന്തൊക്കെ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്. 40 കൊല്ലം അസ്ട്രോളജർ. ഇതുവരെ ഇന്ന ദിവസം ഇയാൾ ചാവുന്ന ആ ദിവസം ചാവും, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ കൊല്ലും. 2053 നവംബർ 13 റീത്തും കൊണ്ടുവന്നു എന്നയുടെ കടത്തിൽ. ഞാൻ ചത്ത ദിവസം ചാവാൻ പോണ ദിവസം പ്രൊഡിക്റ്റ് ചെയ്തു. അതിനു മുമ്പ് എന്നെ കൊല്ലാൻ നോക്കിയാലും ചാവും. 2050 89 വയസ്സ്. 89 വയസ്സ്. അതിനുള്ള കോവിഡെല്ലാം വരുമ്പോ മാസ്ക് ഒന്നും ഇല്ലാണ്ട് എവിടെയും നടന്നത്. കാലം പോലും വിട്ടതാണ്. 3 പ്രാവശ്യം ചത്തു കഴിഞ്ഞു. 3 times I died. എഴുതി വെക്കോ. ഇനി 14-ാം തീയതി വരുമ്പോ ഞാൻ ജീവിച്ചിരിക്കണ്ടെങ്കിൽ എന്നോട് ചോദിക്കാലോ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ്. അതിന് മുമ്പ് നീ ചാവും. എന്നെ പറയണേ. എത്രയോ ആൾക്കാരുടെ ഗണിത ജ്യോതിഷ ചക്രവർത്തി ജ്യോതിർഭൂഷണം പിപ്പിക്ക് പൊതുവാള അനുഭവിച്ചു. അത് കഴിഞ്ഞ് മുത്തുസ്വാമി, വാസ്തുവില് പയ്യന്നൂർ കേശവനാചാര്യ, ഗണിത ജ്യോതിഷ ചക്രവർത്തി ജ്യോതിർഭൂഷണം ആണ് അയാളുടെ ടൈറ്റിൽ. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ചോദിക്കാണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചോദിക്കും. സോ ഡു ദിസ് എവറി ഡേ. ഓക്കെ, റൈറ്റ് in detail so that and share it to somebody else, they will correct it. ആ എഴുതുമ്പോഴാണ് നമ്മൾ കുറച്ചും കൂടി പെർഫെക്റ്റ് ആവും. എഴുതിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്ത് ചോദിച്ചാൽ വായ തോന്നൊക്കെ പറയും. എഴുതി കഴിയുമ്പോൾ എന്ത് പറ്റും? ഇപ്പൊ കണ്ടില്ലേ, 2 ദിവസം കൊണ്ട് മാറ്റം ഉണ്ടായി തോന്നുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ഉറക്കെ വായ തുറന്നു, നല്ലോണം വായ തുറന്നു പറയും. മനസ്സിലായോ? ആ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ നമുക്കൊരു ശീലമാവും, നമുക്ക് തന്നെ തോന്നും അപ്പൊ എനിക്ക് എഴുതാൻ പറ്റും, എനിക്ക് പറയാൻ പറ്റും. എഴുതി വായിക്കണം. ഞാൻ പണ്ടൊക്കെ പ്രഭാഷണത്തിന് പോകുമ്പോഴൊക്കെ കുറേ പേപ്പറിൽ എഴുതിയിട്ടാണ്. ആ തുണ്ടുകൾ ഉണ്ടായാൽ മതി. തുണ്ടുകൾ ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അത് ഓർമ്മ വരും. പിന്നെ ഇപ്പം അത് നിർത്തി, അതിൻ്റെ ആവശ്യമില്ലാന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അത് ഇപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടാവും എൻ്റെ കയ്യിൽ. അത് കുറേ ശ്ലോകങ്ങൾ എഴുതി വെക്കും, അത് അത്യാവശ്യം വരുന്നത് നോക്കും, മെസ്സേജസ് എഴുതി വെക്കും, കുറേ ഡേറ്റ്സ് എഴുതി വെക്കും. റൈറ്റ്, യു ഷുഡ് ഹാവ്. ഇപ്പം ഞാനിപ്പം January 12 നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഓർമ്മയില്ല. എന്താ കാരണം? ഒരു ഡയറി ഉണ്ടാക്കാം, ഒരു ചാർട്ട് ഉണ്ടാക്കാം നിങ്ങളുടെ. ഓക്കെ, ആ ചാർട്ടിൽ ഓരോ മാസവും ഓരോ ദിവസവും ഒരു ചാർട്ടിൽ ഇങ്ങനെ എഴുതാം. എന്നിട്ട് അതിനകത്ത് മാർക്ക് ചെയ്ത് വെക്കും. January 12 സ്വാമി വിവേകാനന്ദ. അവിടുന്ന് ഒരു ലൈൻ വരച്ചിട്ട് ഏത് കൊല്ലം ജനിച്ചു, ഏത് കൊല്ലം മരിച്ചു, അത് എഴുതി വെച്ചാൽ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും അത് കാണുമ്പോൾ ഓർമ്മ വരില്ലേ? അല്ലേ? പിന്നെ ചെയ്യേണ്ടത്, ഇപ്പൊ എൻ്റെ അമ്മയുടെ വയസ്സ് എന്നോട് ചോദിച്ചാൽ എനിക്ക് കൃത്യമായിട്ട് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാവില്ല. എൻ്റെ വയസ്സ് എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടാവും. മനസ്സിലായോ? എൻ്റെ വയസ്സ് ഓർമ്മയുണ്ടായാലും എനിക്ക് ഓർമ്മിക്കേണ്ടത് അമ്മ എന്നെ പ്രസവിച്ചത് അമ്മക്ക് 41 വയസ്സുള്ളപ്പോഴാണ്. അപ്പൊ എൻ്റെ വയസ്സ് കൂട്ടിയെത്തി കിട്ടി. നമ്മുടെ വയസ്സുമായിട്ട് നമ്മുടെ പ്രായമായിട്ട് റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് ബാക്കിയുള്ളത് പഠിക്കണം. അങ്ങനെയാണ് പലരും പണ്ടൊക്കെ പഠിച്ചത്, അല്ലേ? ഇന്ന ദിവസം ഇന്ന കൊല്ലം. ഇപ്പൊ ഞാൻ ഇനി മറക്കില്ല. ശാന്തിച്ച് റിട്ടയർഡ് 2024. ഇപ്പൊ ശാന്തിച്ചിയുടെ ഇന്നലെ ആലോചിച്ചല്ല, 2004 ആലോചിച്ചു. ശാന്തിച്ചിയുടെ വയസ്സ് എത്ര? 2002. 2004 ഇന്നലെ പറഞ്ഞു. 2002 ആണെങ്കിൽ ഉടനെ എനിക്കറിയാം 56 വയസ്സിലല്ലേ റിട്ടയർ ആവും. 55, 55, 56. കേരളം അങ്ങോട്ടും ഇങ്ങോട്ടും ഓരോ കൊല്ലം മാറ്റി. ഇനി 56 ആണെങ്കിൽ 56 2002 കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് 24 അപ്പൊ എത്ര കൊല്ലായി? 22 കൊല്ലായി. അപ്പൊ ശാന്തച്ചിയുടെ വയസ്സ് എനിക്ക് എപ്പോഴും ഓർമ്മ ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ? മനസ്സിലാവുണ്ടോ? ഇങ്ങനെ റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പഠിക്കണം. റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പഠിച്ചാൽ ഓർമ്മ വരും. ഇപ്പം ഞാൻ നെഹ്റു മരിച്ചത് എപ്പോഴാണെന്ന് ഓർക്കാറൊന്നുമില്ല. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ ജനിച്ച കൊല്ലം നെഹ്റു മരിച്ചത്. എളുപ്പല്ലേ? ഞാൻ ജനിച്ച കൊല്ലം ഞാൻ മറക്കൂലല്ലോ. ഞാൻ MSc ചേർന്ന കൊല്ലം ഇന്ദിരാഗാന്ധി മരിച്ചത്. ഇപ്പൊ 1984 ഓർത്തു. എനിക്ക് ജോലി കിട്ടിയപ്പോഴാണ് രാജീവ് ഗാന്ധി മരിച്ചത്. അപ്പൊ ഇങ്ങനെ ഓർത്തു വെച്ചാല് നമുക്ക് എളുപ്പം പറ്റും. അപ്പൊ റിലേറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് പഠിക്കാം. അത് നമ്മൾ എഴുതുമ്പോൾ ഇത് ഓർമ്മയിൽ വരും, എഴുതിയില്ലെങ്കിൽ ഓർമ്മയിൽ വരും, കൃത്യമായിട്ട് ഓർമ്മ വരും. അതൊരു ശീലമാണ്. എഴുതുക എന്നുള്ളത് നല്ലപോലെ ശീലമാണ്. ഇപ്പൊ കുട്ടികൾക്കൊന്നുമില്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഹാൻഡ് റൈറ്റിംഗ് നന്നാവുന്നില്ല. നല്ലപോലെ എഴുതിക്കണം. അത് തോന്നി എഴുതണം. നമുക്ക് തന്നെ തോന്നണം.